Welcome back to Breakage Barriers. I'm glad to be back again after several failed attempts. So, I was meant to come live on a third time last week, but that wasn't possible. Like I said on that video, I was meant to familiarize myself with the usage of YouTube Live, not Facebook, YouTube Live. Anyways, I'm here today. So we are talking about regrets. I mean, people come to this reality in their life whereby they reflect and then begin to see some aspects of their life whereby they feel they could have done something much better. Only if you could turn the time backwards, which is not possible. So I'm here today to discuss regrets as it pertains to religion. As humanity is fully engrossed in religion. When you look at most aspects of the culture of so many countries is embedded in religion. Be it the West, be it Africa, be it in Asia, is all embedded in religion. But is religion actually what one should be pursuing, or should it be being in connectivity with the Creator, with nature, with people? I've got to get used to looking at this as this is my camera lens. So should it be religion, or should it be the Creator, being connected to the Creator? Personally, I believe that being connected to the Creator is paramount. As religion is man-made. Religion is, I don't want to call it because I believe so many people are quite sensitive when it comes to religion. So one has got to keep it in a level whereby one does not become offensive to other people's faith. Excuse me. So, bringing it back, I went to study theology and my life changed tremendously. I mean, the study of theology has opened my eyes to so many things, to so much information. And my experience of this has not just been the attainment of the degree, has not just been another accumulation of paperwork degree. For me personally, it's way, way deeper. It's much on a higher level. as I have been able to acquire so much knowledge, which has awakened my mindset. It has brought me to a place where most of the questions that I'd been asking when I was much younger, I was able to find answers to. In some cases, the answers I found are not palatable, and in some cases, they were expected answers. So, like I said, it changed my life tremendously. It's way beyond the paper. It's more of a transformative experience for me. It has helped me to evolve greatly as to how I relate with people, as to how I view other people's culture, which has been one of the questions that I'd been asking while I was growing up, since I was a teenager. So I believe this has been the best, or one of the best investments I've ever made in my life. It's one of the best investments. What's the use of coming to this world and not being able to fulfill one's purpose? Being here on earth is way greater than material accomplishment. I do not believe for once, especially with the stage I am right now, that we as humans have only come here to accumulate material stuff. We have not just come here to do that. For each and every individual, there are purposes attached to us. We are here for specific purposes, and it will be detrimental if we, or after visiting this earth, not being able to fulfill that purpose. It's like a journey wasted, a mission unaccomplished, time wasted. That's how it's going to be like. Coming here to this earth to acquire all the material stuff which we have not brought to this earth with us, and none of us will be taking any of these things with us when we leave this earth. This earth, being on this earth, is a journey of life. And we have all come to understand through death, or the actioning of death, that we are not permanent here as humans. We are not going to be living here forever. However, because we are not going to live here on earth forever, does not mean that life ends. From my understanding, I have come to a place where I now understand that life is eternal. Life does not end. It is our life here on earth that ends. We end the journey here on earth via the actioning of death. However, when we leave this earth, life continues. It moves to another stage. So, what's the use of coming to this world or earth and acquiring all the material stuff that even the elites, the rich people, can confirm to everyone because they have experienced great wealth. They've experienced so much or acquired so much material stuff that they can confirm to you that all that does not fulfill you as a person. It's just earthly manifestation of the requirements here on earth. So if it's the requirement here on earth, because for you to be able to live well, you must be able to acquire some certain financial state so as to live here on it. Because it seems as the rules and regulation here on this earth is that for you to be able to transact, you need that financial means for you to be able to transact services, for you to be able to move from point A to B. You need to have that financial means. So all that is for the earth here, for one to be able to accomplish once being able to navigate this earth. You need some financial means to be able to do that, to move from point A to point B. However, that's not our purpose here on earth. And because of this burden or financial burden that is on everyone's shoulder, we tend to forget or miss our mark. We tend to forget the main purpose of being here because we are being affected or become part of the rat race here on earth. The financial accomplishment does not fulfill one's purpose here on it. So, personally, I've been born into a Christian family. Before I was born, my mom was already Christian. My family was already Christian. So I followed the path of the tradition of Christianity. Forgetting the energy that we all individually carry. We forget the energies, as there are different types of energies that we all are. And I'm not going to go into all that. I think there are about 4 or more types of elements that we all are individually. And for some people, they are a combination of energies. I think 4 of the ones that I can easily say are the fire energy, the fire energy, the water energy, the air energy. Those are the 3 that I can remember now. I think there's one more. There's one more that I know, but I can't recall it now. So going back to Christianity, or religion, let's be fair now. Going back to religion, what religion does to people, to us as humans, is supposed to do to us as humans, is put us on the pathway of reconnecting with the Creator. But because there's so much distraction on this earth, there's so much digression when it comes to rules and regulation, when it comes to do's and don'ts, when it comes to culture, when it comes to tradition, when it comes to pleasing other people. We just get soaked into all that as people and forget the main purpose of being part of that religious sect, which is the Creator, which is manifesting our purpose here on earth, connecting with the Creator and manifesting our purpose here on earth. So, can I say I regret being part of the religiosity? Am I allowed to say that? Can I actually say that? I can't. Because it's like kind of downplaying my experiences or all the knowledge that I have acquired being a religious person in the past. And doing that will be depriving myself of my past experiences, which is supposed to be bits and pieces of the entire package. As our experiences or the experiences that we go through is part of the journey of our life. So we can't deprive ourselves of being part of or having gone through that experience. It's like cutting part of the story out of the main story. It's not going to be complete. And life experiences, there are great lessons that come from life experiences. So if one has to cut off that from one's experience, it's like cutting off the lessons one has acquired through that experience. So no, I cannot say I regretted being a religious person. I cannot say I regretted being a Christian. I cannot say I regretted all the experiences that I had acquired from all that, because all of that in total has helped to form me, has helped to shape my mindset, has helped to shape the kind of person that come to be today. And I'm not ready to deprive myself of all those beautiful experiences that I've gathered through this journey of life. I cannot deprive myself of all those beautiful relationships that I met or experienced in the individuals that I met whilst I underwent that experience or the religious experience. Those days were golden. Those relationships were golden. And those people were allowed into my life to shape me, to form me to who I am today. So it's been and still continues to be a great and beautiful journey, all put together to help me become all that I've been proposed to be. And to help me be able to navigate in a much better light this journey here on earth. Yeah, that's the way I see it. As for the next chapter, the new aspect of my life is definitely going to be better, because it's now filled with greater knowledge, a better perspective of life, channeling me to the right path of growth and manifestation of my purpose here on earth. And it has been the best course to have chosen to go study at the university here, because if it has been another type of course, probably the computer science that I've always wanted to study, it wouldn't have brought the level of meaning into my life like that of theology. The study of theology has brought into my life. So I'm much grateful for all the acquired experiences and knowledge, and best still, choosing to study theology to be able to help shape me to become and manifest my full purpose here on earth. And my prayer is that, or my prayer, or shall I say my hope, is that you find yours. Your main purpose here on earth, that you're not carried away with the rat race of this earth, because it's temporary. And each and every one of us would have to leave this earth, whether we like it or not. So what will be your conclusion of the journey? What will be the legacy that you leave behind for the upcoming ones? Is it going to be that of materialism, consumerism, capitalism, or that which is way, way greater and more effective than all of that put together? Don't be caught up with the rat race of this world. Our purpose here on earth is not just materialistic. It's way beyond. I'll see you again tomorrow. As always, my name remains Blessing. Take care now.